Let's go! Today's the day. Today is the day. Yearly membership opening for 100 people, fam. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome back. Let's demolish that like button right now. Let's get it started. Woo. Welcome back, fam. Welcome back, fam. Let me put on a nice tune here. Let's put a nice tune here. Let's get back into trading mode. Let's get back into LTA concepts. The moment you guys have been waiting for. The moment we have been waiting for. All together here. It's an absolute pleasure to have you here. Let me quickly see what we have in the chat today. Is our core here? Yes or no? Let me know. Okay. Like I said, the yearly membership opens for 100 spots today. Who is committed to go all in for that 1 year? 1 year of full committed, full focus. Not maybe, not a little bit, not a little bit this and that. Full focus, 1 year. If so, type in I'm committed. Let's get it started here. I want to see it right now. We have news. We have gold looking actually very nice as well. So we have so many things to discuss today. It's going to be a crazy stream. Chat is absolutely crazy. Holy shit. Woo! I can't even follow it, dude. I see Swen. I see Jay, Candle Slanger. Rafael, my man, good to see you, brother. Evelyn, good to see you, Evelyn. Annie, good to see you. Euros, my G. Teboyski, man, thank you for all the support in our private group already. Crushing it, putting in the work, the effort, sharing your setups. Really, really appreciate that. Rafael, you too, my guy. Really appreciate it, man. You're helping a lot of people out in our community already. It's incredible to see here. Lord Blanket, Grant, Rami. Man, you guys have been working with it, huh? You have been going through the ebook, putting in the work. You see that that it fucking works. You see these levels playing out over and over again. I don't even have to explain it anymore because it's just happening. Previous daily point of control for gold. You see the same thing right now. Massive resistance at this particular moment. Obviously, that's no surprise right now. 23.84. We expected this, right? Pushing up here. Now tapping into the previous daily POC. Something definitely to take in consideration here. So absolutely fantastic to see you guys today. Okay. It has been an absolute wild ride. Okay. Wild ride. Everything that we've been building up is leading towards the point here where we open up for 100 people. Like we said, the reason why we're doing 100 people is because we have to come up with a structure, a foundation. We want to work with a small group first, and we can scale it up later on. We can decide when we open up next again. But first, our first 100 students, this is what we're going to do. You have to do it in waves. You have to do it in waves. Otherwise, it gets too much. You want to build leaders. You want to take things to the next level. And this is how we're going to do it. Okay? Homelander says, no trade for me today. Just passed phase 1. We'll receive phase 2 tomorrow. Lorenzo, amazing. Congratulations. Amazing. Absolutely incredible. Tell me gold will buy. So we'll talk about gold in a second here. Okay? Because we're at a very interesting level right now. Very interesting level here. Let's see what we have here. We have Amina W. Dark says committed. Gucci says I'm committed. Gucci trades. Gucci trades. Committed and buying. Incredible. Yeah, we're going to talk about it in a second here. Okay? Let's focus a little bit on the charts. Of course, we're here to look at some potential setups as well. So let's focus a little bit on the charts right now. We're going to get back to it in a second here. Okay? So, number 1, gold is coming up here. London and Asia has been relatively bullish. Okay? London, Asia lows. Now taken out here. We're now tapping into the previous daily POC. This is where yesterday the most volume was traded. By the way, yesterday, I know if you guys have seen it here, but look what happened. We talked about, number 1, the 2370. Okay, I hope you guys remember the 2370. If you come back here, we talked about it in the gold setups channel with the fam. Okay, we talked about it in the second here. I shared like a setup after the stream. And we came here to that 2370 and you saw how we reacted from it. Tapped into it. Number 1, I think we came up around 90 pips from it. We actually bounced still 90 pips from the 2370 level until we broke down later on. Of course, it was super late already. Until the daily closure, we came and tapped into the EPD POC. Okay, this was some level that we talked about on a Monday. So on a Tuesday when we streamed, we talked about that Monday level, the 2355, the EPD POC. And the EPD value area high. You can see it, the 2355 and the 2361. It's that level where we wanted to take a trade from, but we never got there. Do you guys remember it? We said we want to take an entry long from 2361 and potentially the 2355. We didn't see that at the time. We bounced from the 2365. We already went through it. We explained that already. And we came up, okay? Yesterday, super choppy overall. Up, down, especially around the stream. But eventually it came into that exact level at 2361 here. The early previous day value area high right now. Okay, not the previous day. EPD, we call this right now, okay? The EPD stands for early previous day. It has to be in the same trading week. Very important. Same trading week. So a day before in the same trading week, okay? Early previous day value area high now, 2360. That was a clear, clean bounce. We closed our body above it. Bullish signal. And we came up all the way, of course, to the previous daily POC. Okay, yesterday's POC, which was around the 2384. Okay, you can see now the rejection from it. Now we have news in a couple minutes here. Okay, 2 things I want to show you. Number 1 is the dollar. The dollar took out the lows here. So the dollar took out the most important lows actually already. All right, a lot of stop losses I think were built up below here. Yes, you can trade the dollar index. People trade the dollar index. So stop losses below here. And now potentially looking for a reversal play. 10-year yield, same thing, right? Look at this swing low. And look at this swing high. Now tapping into what we call the 618 Fibonacci. So the 618 Fibonacci, super important level as well. We're pushing up quite aggressively already. Now we have been coming down ever since the open here. So again, from a Tuesday onwards, so yesterday onwards here, we started to come down slowly. 618. Now potentially looking for a bounce here. I mean, the combination seems to me we're gonna come down here during the news. In regards to our trading setups, okay, we have to be a little bit cautious here because I'm not working with sell stops right now at this particular moment. If you decide to take a trade during the news, then what you can do is to potentially look for a breakdown below, okay? Let me put it here, below the 2377 to target, let's say, the early previous daily value area high once again, okay? At least taking out the Asian lows and the London lows here, okay? London low, Asian lows, coming down here potentially after that rejection play, and then potentially coming down back towards the EPD value area high. This could be a move from the news in around 6 minutes. Who knows, 100 pips or something like that here. We have no idea, okay? So in this case, I'm aiming for more downside for gold, okay? But in regards to a trade, I'm gonna look at the, after the 4-hour closure, I'm gonna take my entries, okay, today. When I take the news trade, it's usually CPI trades, FOMC trades, NFP trades. These are usually the trades that I take during news here. So in this case, if you are still interested in trading it and you are an advanced trader, then I think there is a chance of continuation down. If we shoot up, then this is a level where I would be interested in to short from, okay? And that is the previous daily value area high at 2394. So if you still decide to shoot up, then I am interested in shorting from the previous daily value high at 2394 to target lower price, of course, taking profits here, setting your stop loss on break even there, and then looking for further continuation to the downside. So if you come down straight away, it's up to you here, but I do think there is a chance of downside. If you shoot up, then I'm interested in seeing how price develops around the 2394 to then potentially reverse and come back down. So yeah, dollar is setting up, US 10-year yield is setting up. So I'll take that in consideration because this is what happened last time as well. And I'll show you exactly when. This happened around there, okay? This move, this big move here. Look what happened here. Okay, we start building for around 2 days. And then boom, we shoot up. This what made gold come down at first, okay? A very important moment for gold at that moment. After that, we reversed bullish again because gold was so strong. Now, in this case, we might experience something similar. Push up and then potential reversal again. So gold is still strong. Overall trend is still bullish. So do take that in consideration. But there is a chance that we might push down a little bit here for gold at this particular moment. I would not be surprised. If you shoot up here, this is where I'm getting very interested in looking for short setups, especially if you take out the highs and you close below it, especially once the 4-hour closure is done, okay? So once the 4-hour closure has been set, that will be ideal. If you are eager to trade it, trade the news, then I think a break below the 2377 could be interesting to take it further down back to the 2361, but be aware of fakeouts, okay? That's it. That's it. And also, again, the 4-hour closure. All right, the 4-hour closure is in around 30 minutes. So that's what's coming along here. Okay, when we take a trade, we're going to make sure that we do our launch before the 4-hour closure. So after that, we have potentially a setup ready and we can start trading and focus on the trading for the next 3 hours after that. Full focus on trading as well here. Okay, important stuff. That's it. That's what I'm looking for at this particular moment. All right. Overall, once again, these levels do not lie. Over and over and over again. I think we have the most unique concept out there in the trading industry. 100% in the live trading industry right now. Okay. I can guarantee you that. And especially with gold, man, but not just gold, all these other instruments, but especially with gold right now lately, these levels have been so effective. And that's why, these new entry models are going to come along. And we're going to absolutely crush it with these new entry models as well here. Okay. Important to mention, if you are new, completely new, download the free ebook. Okay. It's important if you want to take a trade with us live on stream. We want to make sure that you understand what we're doing here. Without the ebook, I don't think you really get it. Therefore, it's important to go through the ebook. It's 74 pages here. And just to put it in perspective, okay. When talking about our private group, that we're going to open up for 100 people here. The first video is released. The second one will come in around 2 days from now. Okay. What I want to mention is that when you look at the ebook, the first chapter takes you around 5 or 10 minutes to go through. The first video is 75 minutes. So, you know, there is a lot more to tell you about our concept, LTA concepts and everything that we've been building along here. Besides the setups, besides everything that we're releasing here. For the new members tomorrow, okay? We will be hosting a live event in our Discord tomorrow, okay? Next week onwards, probably going to be streaming full-time on YouTube. But again, tomorrow we're going to have a live event here exclusive for the new members here to lead you through it, to guide you through it with a small group. So, gonna be really exciting as well here. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. All right, we have already 150 people interested, so it's gonna be, it's gonna also be pretty big for Discord. It's gonna be pretty decent. Okay. So, looking forward to it, man. Saleb says, can we look at the Nasdaq? We can look at the Nasdaq after the news and after the 4-hour closure. Or maybe before, but after the 4-hour, I think it's time to look at the NAS. You know, the New York Stock Exchange is what matters the most there. Ebook says that level is also the current weekly POC. Yes, sir. Yeah, man, look at how we're holding here. It's just extremely hard to break through this current level right now, right? In the meantime, you know, just in general, we have been putting, I think I've been putting around like a year and a half into this concept. And you might think, yeah, but, you know, what do you mean a year and a half? Well, obviously you have only heard it about, you know, LTA only like for a month and a half right now, around 6 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks. But when it comes down to the development, the testing, the split testing, the formulations, like, that takes a lot of time, man. Like, it really takes a lot of time to develop, to make sure you come up with a new strategy, okay? The reason why I wanted to build my own strategy is the following. I tried literally every single thing, from SMC to trend lines to the RSI with moving averages, every single indicator, the Bollinger Bands, you name it. I've tried it all, right? I'm a very open-minded person. I like to try things out here. I wasted a shit ton of time, but I did indeed got a pretty decent perspective about the markets here. Okay, now news bullish, good sign. Nothing special for gold, to be honest. I expected more from the news, so let's be patient here. Okay, overall good for the dollar, not good for gold, you would say. So be very aware here. So in regards to the strategies, man, I've been playing around way too long, for a long period of time, around 7.5 years to be exact. Until one day I came across a guy that I know personally, and he worked for a hedge fund before. He was a proprietary trader at a big institutional fund, and this guy only used volume analysis. And I was like, volume analysis? What do you mean volume analysis? I mean, you know, we're talking about just volume candles. I was just thinking about this volume. Okay, no idea. So at that particular moment, I was like, okay, no, he said, no, volume analysis, all right? Every candle, every price level tells a story. It's about the amount of contracts executed at a particular level. That's what matters. This is where buyers and sellers are interested. This is what the majority of big institutions are looking at, all right? They're doing their volume analysis. Why? Because it's built on concrete data. It's not built on, you know, subjective interpretations of the market. It's built on facts. These amount of sells were placed, these amount of buys were placed, these amount of bids against these amount of asks at these current levels here. Now that took my interest. That was the start of me trying things out, understanding volume, utilizing volume, building LTA concepts from there. And it took a while. So for me, I have to say it's a very proud moment. Very proud moment. And I really believe, I truly believe, and I see it already happening in the chart. I see it happening in the LTA wins. People have downloaded just the ebook, okay? Just the ebook. 74 pages. Okay. I get it. But the amount of responses, the amount of emails, the amount of like, you know, messages I got from people that say, you know, this makes so much sense to me. Really warms my heart. So thank you for that. Thank you for that. And, you know, make sure that, you know, you are aware of the fact that this shit is going to blow up. Okay. So you guys read the ebook. That's just the tip of the iceberg. Okay. And now 100 members will get access to our full lecture series, and we'll have 1 full year to master LTA with us here. Okay. So 1 full year. Great to see you guys here being committed. Gold is hanging around here, so it's still chilling. So we have some time. We wait for the 4-hour closure. The 4-hour closure will give us a potential trade setup here. Okay, 30 minutes, 4-hour closure. Next up is our entry here. The 4-hour is still the 4-hour candle. Everything can happen around this manipulation, as it can just spike through, push through. Because yes, the 30-minute looks a little bit bearish, but the 4-hour is still holding on very strong here. So that closure is in my opinion absolutely key. Okay, even though we're holding nicely below the PVC here. Okay. It will be nice to change the LTA wins to LTA win and loss to be more transparent. Yeah, we're gonna add on a loss channel potentially as well, because that's important to mention here. Okay, that's it. Yeah, let me know in the chat here who has been working with LTA right now. How's it been going for you so far, based upon the ebook? Okay, I'm very curious to see how it's going. It's important for me, of course, to know exactly what's happening right there. Okay, very, very important to see the feedback. And the beautiful thing is, we execute live. We do this on a day-to-day basis here. Okay, we're following our entry models very specifically, very clearly. We make sure that we are fully aligned, and we can put it into practice also live on stream. Very important. Okay. These concepts are crazy. Love the book. Yeah, the ebook is free, okay? We said 10,000 copies are gonna get out. We are now roughly around, and I need to see how many downloads we had. We have around 7,228 downloads so far of the ebook in the first 2 weeks, which is ridiculous. 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 The ebook by itself was supposed to be something absolutely incredible, due to the fact that, you know, when we're using it on the live streams, you have something to work with. Okay, you have a tool, you have something in your hands, or once the white version comes out, you will have something in your hands to scroll through every single time when we take a trade live on stream. You know exactly why, what's happening, what the reason is. Okay. Beautiful. And Lorenzo, recently I've been trying out the LTA concept to level up my trading. How do you choose which key levels to show on the chart? It seems to have many on my charts, making it cluttered. I agree. If you look at my chart here, do you think I have too many levels on my chart? Don't really, right? So what I do is I make sure my chart is clean. I look at the levels that are near, that are close to it. I'm not going to draw the swing. I'm not going to draw the current weekly all the time. I'm not going to draw everything simultaneously. It's about understanding when to draw what. Okay, and this comes back, of course, in our series, but most importantly, we kind of mentioned this also in the ebook. We said when you're in a ranging market, the previous day and the current week or the previous weeks is what matters. When you are in a swing, in a strong swing, the swing POC matters, the swing levels matter, and the fixed ranges matter. So there are key differences there. Okay. Yeah, opponent control is holding up very strong at the moment. The 4-hour is gonna help us here. Okay, so yeah, absolutely crazy. So yeah, 4-hour, after the 4-hour, that's in 20 minutes. We can talk about trading. We can talk about entry models. We can talk about that for the next 3 hours. Okay, let's make that clear. So. I see a couple guys that send me an email. I know that you guys send me an email. Hopefully you got my email back, because I'm actually responding to your guys, to some of you guys here that's sending me like these long paragraphs, these long emails about your story, about how you've been trading and how you've been implementing LTA. So yeah, hope you have received my message back as well. Okay, I put a lot of effort and work into also making sure that I respond to you guys here as long as we can. That's the idea here. So fantastic. Mike, legend. Waiting for 4-hour closure. Okay. We need the indices LTA channel. It's going to open up today. All the channels are going to be opened up today here. Okay. So the Forex was opened. First one was a win directly. Boom. Easy money. Today we're going to open futures, indices, and gold. Okay. So these two are going to be opened today as well. Just to clarify this. Next to all the LTA setups, of course, are update videos and everything that we're looking at from this standpoint. That's all there. But the setups are going to be opened up here. So we're going to make sure that this is done. Okay. Same for the course here. Multiple videos going to be added on in the next coming days. So yeah, man. Let's keep winning together. How do we join the LTA course? We're going to open in like a couple minutes, man. We're going to open in a couple minutes. That's it. I'm going to open it quickly. And we're going to close it also on stream. So make sure that everything is ready. That's why we set it already for a couple days, a couple weeks now. Prepare for today. Be on today's stream. Because it's going to happen very quickly. Okay. We're going to open up. You guys have read the ebook. Okay. That's just the tip of the iceberg. Now 100 people get access here. In the meantime, we have waiting for the 4-hour closure for gold. So, who is just fully committed to learn LTA this year? That's what I want to know. Okay? Because we only want to work with the guys who are really in it. Really in it. Because I need your full attention. And that requires you to be on our events. It requires you to study the actual course that we're releasing. It requires you to understand the setups that we're sharing. Okay? The signals that we give. Everything needs to be aligned here. So when we have an event, which we're going to have a lot of, we're talking backtesting events, master classes, you know, all kinds of things coming along here. I want you to be there. If you say, yeah, you know, I'm going to buy it, I'm going to join it, but I'm not going to be there, then don't buy it and leave your place for somebody else. Okay? It'll be very disappointing if you get in and then somebody else can't get in because of you being faster than that other person and therefore automatically not being able to show up. That ruins the party. Okay? So that's not how we're going to do it. That's it. What can happen if you're fully focused for a year? Well, I tell you what can happen. Okay? Everything can change in a year if you put your work and you put your effort to it. And that you can start trading for the next coming weeks and years, like I've been doing in the past year. I'm just talking about my personal experience. You can start trading for a couple years and do a little bit this, a little bit of that. You know, a little bit of longs there, a little bit of shorts there. Then I'm going to trade some trend lines. And then I'm going to trade SMC. And now I see an ICT setup right here. You can do that. Or you're going to be focused on one strategy. You're going to be an expert in that particular field. And you're going to utilize that to become consistent and profitable. Okay? When talking about prop firm challenges and passing prop firm challenges and finally getting funded and being consistent, key levels are the key. Volume is king. Okay? That's what matters. Volume is king. So, if you're fully committed, type in, I will master LTA concepts. I will master LTA concepts. And let's get the party started here. All these analogies, previous day, current week, previous week, swing, you name it. All these levels It might be overwhelming for you right now, but I can guarantee you once it clicks, it's over. I've seen it happening with people here. Once it clicks, it's over. Yeah, man. Incredible. Tiki Trader. King. Andy. Andy, my man. Skinny D. Jason. What a legends, man. Cam. I have an idea for the next volume of the ebook. You should make people take a test. So yes, that's a good point. So we're going to have verified traders in our group. And the most important part is that our verified traders will have a different emblem next to their name. And these guys will go through a test. So we're setting up and building a LTA quiz for the members in our community. It's a 50 question quiz. You can have only a certain percentage correct. You need to have like a high percentage correct. If you win it, you get an emblem next to your name. You get access to an extra channel. And in an extra channel, you can start posting yourselves to help the other people out here. It's a win-win, okay? You want to help the other people in our community. Otherwise, we are not called a community. A community is where we help each other out here, okay? It's give and take. That's how we do it. All right? You can redo the quiz as many times if you want. But if you fail, you can only do it once a week. So if you fail it, the next week will be the moment where you can do it here. So because we have around 15 minutes left here for the 4-hour closure, okay? We pay very close attention to the charts as well. Okay, don't forget that. 4-hour closure is coming along. We will see how price develops, where we close. Do we close above the point of control or do we close below the point of control? We'll figure it out in a second here. Okay. So it's pretty simple. It's simple. Do you really want to be a trader? Like, do you really want to be a trader? Or you want to wake up like you do before, get right away to the charts, scratching your ball sack, look at the charts like a zombie, like what I did before as well. And then feeling that you have to take a trade regardless. And then you're suddenly in position without a plan, random. And before you know it, you lose a trade. And if you win, you unconsciously don't even feel that you deserve to win. So you self-sabotage yourself later on. You get impatient and you start risking 10 times more randomly, out of nowhere, without you even realizing it, on a prop firm challenge, and you blow that challenge. We have seen that before, okay? Over and over again here. So do you really want to be a trader? Or is this just for you another day in the life, okay? Another day in the life. I mean, I get it. I've been there. I've been there many times. I woke up like a zombie. I took a trade within 5 minutes. I scrolled into 20 different pairs. And within 5 minutes, I was in a trade without proper analyzing it, looking at the dollar or whatever the case may be. And that's it. You know? That's why we create warriors here. So without further ado, let's do it. Okay? Let's make it happen. This is what you get. Number 1, the LTA Concepts lecture series with constant updates, all right? Well worth over 2 grand. The daily LTA setups I post every single day. Yesterday we had a GU win, okay? Private live trading streams. So besides the YouTube streams are still going to be there. Don't worry about that. We're still going to be on YouTube as well. We're also going to trade potentially another session or an extra day in the week. 2 days in a week where we have a little bit more attention for the people in our community here to answer questions and stuff. Private live training sessions, live educational classes, okay? Live backtesting classes, the weekly war map, okay? A full preparation for the week. So you know exactly what to look out for, what the best levels are, the most important charts to look at, the most important instruments to look at as well, okay? We're back. We're back. Okay. Bali internet, fam. That's what happens when you live on an island. Okay? That's what happens when you live on an island. The island life, man. The island life. At least it's sunny here. At least it's sunny here. So yeah, one more time, okay? The LTA Concepts lecture series, the LTA setups we post, the private live trading streams here, the live educational classes here, the weekly warm-up, the private Q&A sessions, the community setups, 2 trading courses if you are a beginner. Okay, I'm not sure if you guys heard this before, but if you are a complete beginner, there are 2 trading concepts that you need to know as well to get familiar. What is market structure? Like the absolute basics, right? Okay, LTA is a little bit more on the advanced side here, but this is what you then need to know. So if you join, go first through these courses before you go into LTA concepts and the actual lecture series right there. Okay, super key. Lecture series is going to be absolutely killing it. So it's going to be absolutely incredible. All right. So number 1, here's what you get. The membership is well worth over $5,000. Okay. People think that that's a lot of money, but for a really good concept, that is not. Okay. But don't worry, I'm not going to charge you $2,000. Okay. Don't worry about that. People think that we're gonna ask for something crazy. We're not going to talk about $2,000 here. We're not going to talk about $1,000 here. Okay. What do you guys think it's going to be? Not $2,000. Okay. Not $1,000. $197. Okay. $197 is what's going to cost you for a year. That is under $17 a month. Okay. Under $17 a month. That's less than a lunch. Okay. Less than a lunch. Absolutely crazy. So we're live right now. Okay. Let me get it started here. But before we go, I want to show you one video. Boom.
The more you sweat in training, the less you bleed in war. Change is coming. The world order is shifting. It's time to prepare. It's time to sharpen your skills or suffer the consequences. It's time to join forces with the courageous ones who are ready to fight beside you. 365 days of full focus. 100 spots for 100 warriors. The time is now. The more you...
Lunch. Less than a lunch right here. $7 a month. So it's up to you. Do you really want to become a trader? Do you really want to work with LTA concepts? Is this going to be your strategy to work with? Make a decision right now. When you join, make sure you click on the link here. And if you are in, okay, very important here. If you are in, then go to the introductions channel right here. I'll show you it real quick. Get into the introductions channels. Click on start here and go to this video. Okay, this is where your new beginning starts. This is where your journey starts. Go to this video. There is a QR code right now, right here, right below. Okay, we're going to get back into the charts in a second here. We're waiting for the 4-hour closure. QR code right below here. In the chat, you have a link right there. Make sure you are connected and you follow the link here. Okay, very important. Easy. That AI shit is getting crazy. I know. I know. We're at war now. We're at war now. We're open? We're open. We are open, fam. Let's go. Do your thing. Okay? Go ahead. Move fast. We're also sending the email to over 6,000 people right now as well. So it's not just the live streams. We're also sending the email here. Once they're gone, they're gone. Okay, we're going to be closed for a while. Like I said before, we're going to work with 100 people and then we're going to move forward here. So good luck. Okay, Good luck. I thought it was pricey. I would never let you down, my friend. I would never let you down. I don't have a card. If you don't have a card, crypto, you have to look at the description here. You can open a customer support ticket. But you have to be fast here. That QR code is insane. Noah says I'm in. My man. My man. Congrats all enough to not money to purchase. Gonna focus on the book and learn from there. It's not pricey, but got bills to pay. Congrats to everyone who secured a spot already. Welcome. Johnny says no brainer. Let's go. LTA members are already in. If you have the LTA rule, you're in. You're already in. Yeah. You are already in. Obviously, you are already in here. Okay. Absolutely. In the meantime, like I said before, waiting for the 4-hour closure. So we have around 5 minutes left. We're holding up here. We're holding up so far. Look at the 4-hour. It's important that we close below the POC if you want to look for a potential reversal play here. But again, the previous daily value high at 23.94 is still, like I said before, an interesting level to look at. Okay? Interesting level to look at. But the way yesterday we talked about the following. Okay, and we said that we were looking for price to come up to the 23.96, right? Who remembers it yesterday? If you remember it yesterday, we said 23.96 down to 23.70. Okay? After the stream. It eventually did came back towards that level here. And that exact level was around there. I'll show you the exact level. Right here. Look at how crazy. The EBPUSD of a Friday here tapped into it and we came down. We came down back to the 23.70. I thought it was going bounce from there. To be honest, I expected it to bounce from the 23.70. But we did. It eventually came to that range. Took out the lows here. Took out the New York and London low. Came into the EPD value high. But most importantly, you know, also perfect. But eventually came to the POC, the 23.55. That level that we talked about on a Tuesday. We talked about the exact level here. So EPD value high was that level to hold from. So eventually we did came down around 320 pips from it. Okay? Which is wild. Which is absolutely crazy. Okay? We said it at the end of the stream. We said if it gets to the 23.96, okay, and you see something getting shaped and formed here, then that's your short setup. Taking it down after the manipulation of London, selling off here. I didn't expect price to come down to the 23.60. I expected the previous daily POC to hold here, but again, we did hold here for a while. Okay, it was around 2 hours. We stayed above the 23.70. We bounced to 100 pips from it. But yeah, pretty wild stuff here. Okay, pretty crazy. There we go. Today we will break the 2400. Hey man, there is still, I mean, I'm not saying no to that. I mean, there is still a gap above. We talked about that level for a long time, but I have to be honest with you, the way we're building up here and also look at the dollar and the yield, I mean, it's not that strong, but at the same time, it's that 4-hour candle. So let that next 4-hour candle develop. And I think you will know if we're going to come up or going to come down here. But if we close below the POC, then it gets very interesting for us. Okay? Very interesting for us. Yeah, the ebook is in the description. Okay. My team is going to update me in a second here how far we are with the sales here. So we could be closing at any given moment, okay? We're going to get a notification from my team. I'm waiting for my team to see what's up, okay? Because I'm hosting the live streams, obviously. We're still looking at trades as well. So we have an incredible team to work with as well. So I want to give a big shout out to Gavin Dennis. Let's give this man an applause here, man, because he's absolutely killing it in the back as well, setting up everything, okay? It was my trading with his back-end, structures and everything, how we can just provide the best value for a big amount of people here. Big shout out to Kevin Dentis. By the way, when talking about his voice, he has the perfect voice for these videos. Perfect voice for these videos. Imagine hearing my Dutch voice onto these videos. That would sound a little bit strange. That would sound a little bit weird. Yeah. $197 less than a one good trade. For a yearly membership, it's less than a lunch. And especially if you're from Europe, it's less than a... well, in these times, it's less than a cup of coffee. I don't know. But anyways... It's built this way. That's how it is. Okay. Okay, candle closed above. All right. So the next level is the 23.94. The 4-hour closed above the POC. All right, so this is going to potentially be a potential move here. If we decide to hold above the POC, we can easily flip this into support and look for further continuation. But this should be our target right there, the previous daily value area high here. Now also we have the 4-hour closure, so now it's time for the yield to show its, its true essence. Okay, is the yield going to come up here? Are we bouncing from the 618 Fibonacci? If this is swing low to swing high here, it comes down to the 618. Then there is a chance that we come back. We build a bottom wick and we push up here. Okay. But it could also be that the bottom wick gets created, and unlike the 30-15 minute for gold, we might be pushing up here. But so far gold we're gonna find out in a second if gold decides to hold above the POC right now due to the fact that it closed above it, or if this is just gonna be a false break and we're seeing a potential development of a short entry model. Forex Jones says, I've already paid. How do I know if I'm in? What you can do here is you can check out the LTA activation. You need to activate your account here. Okay, so we can add your role. Once your role is done, it is set up. Okay, you should be in. Make sure you join the event right away. You click on I'm interested for your event tomorrow. It's going to be a special event. We're going to talk about this one. And then most importantly, get into the instruction video first. I really want you to understand this video. Make sure you click on an emoji so I know you've read it or you saw the video here. And then time to get the party started. All right, look at how we are still coming down here. The next development. Yeah, the dollar is setting up very strong. You see that? We took out the lows, manipulated the lows. We created internal low, internal higher low, and now we're breaking that level right here. So we're now starting to break above the 105654 on capital.com. This is a clean breakout. If we start pushing up here aggressively and gold start to come down, then there is a big chance we're just going to move down here. So be aware of a potential scenario where if you start closing below, the way we're looking for some sort of development below here, the previous daily POC could still hold as that resistance, even though we closed above it. But so far you can already see it. We're tapping into it now and we're holding support here. So because we closed above this level at 23.84, we're now actually putting it into a potential support level here. So going from resistance to support here. Buys were aggressive. We're able to push price up. The news had no effect today, like zero. At least for gold. So right now at the moment here, pay very, very close attention. Okay. We also have the current week. Let's utilize the current week here. And let's remove the gold from a Friday. Let's remove the Friday range. Let's also remove this range right now. It's still facing some resistance at the moment here. So let me quickly confirm that. There we go. Yeah. Now I think that we have there is a chance that we are holding above it here. So we, especially if we start closing above here from the current week from previous days, we're holding above quite strong right now. Just so you know. So if we hold here, and if we hold above the point of control POC, and we start closing this 30 minute, the next 30 minute comes down and it flips again, I think there is a big chance that we can continue back towards the 2394. Then I'm interested in looking for shorts. Yeah, I've seen the current weekly POC. But that would be easily, a next bottom wick and a break would easily give us that confirmation. So if you start flipping, right, below here, and you start coming below this level, like the 2381, let's say, and you start coming down and you retest the POC and you start developing on the lower time frame, then I think there is a big chance of an entry model around there as well. So either it's going to be a closure of the 30 minute, next 30 minute candle is going to be our entry, or we break down, we wait for that internal retest and we trade it back down towards the 2361. If the dollar comes down, it's in rejection mode here still. There's a big chance we could take this to the 2394, and if the 2394 holds that resistance, then I still believe we're in it for something interesting here. To the downside. So yeah, two scenarios. This next 30-minute candle is the key make for our trade, and I see pretty clean trade, pretty clean price action right now at the moment. Okay, so waiting for 30-minute closure, entry model. Will we get a trade today? Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. It's looking better than yesterday, I have to be honest. In terms of clarity, in terms of the way we're setting up on our levels, how we respond from our key levels as well. We did it perfectly yesterday as well here, but it was extremely choppy yesterday. The best trade came actually much later, much later after the stream, which took us down towards our most supported level, which was the 2370 initially. Keep in mind internally as well, right? If you look at the lower time frame, if you start closing below the 2380 on the lower time frame, yeah, I think there's also a chance of continuation possible. And the only reason why, just the way we have been setting up here, the way we're building that liquidity here, and gold has a hard time right now. That's why this next 30-minute candle is so important. Today, is the push-up rule still valid? The push-up rule is still valid. Yeah. You guys know the deal with the push-ups here. I have a lot of, to be honest, man, I'm pretty short, to be honest. So I would be really, it's gonna get very embarrassing if I'm gonna lose a trade on stream. Because then I have to do push-ups, and I'm already sore, and then I look even worse. So yeah, true. Deepak says, Lorenzo, I'm in. Just in time, man, just in time. Let's see what the team says. Waiting for the team here. So once again, when you join, go to the start here section. Get your role, go to the start here. That's where your journey begins. Start here. Okay? Are we still open? I believe so. We're closing manually. Best way to pass and not overtrade is doing push-ups. I mean, you know, if it's like, if we lose like what, 20 pips, easy, right? 46 pips, easy. 46 push-ups, easy. Is it gonna be 90 pips? Then it's an issue. Then it's an issue. But again, if you win, then you know what you gotta do. Honestly, I'm not able to understand the setup, would really want to understand it. Yeah, you have to put in some work. If you want to get it, you have to download the ebook, my friend. That's the first thing. Let's open the ebook as well. Yes, I think we have it. Nice. Amazing. Okay. Yeah, start with the ebook, read the first chapter. Okay. Understand what the volume profile is, why we select these key levels, why it's so important to utilize these levels. You can see how important these levels are by default. Look at how many times we tapped into around that level here. It's not just a random level, it's exact, right? Same thing as here. Same thing as here. It all comes from the volume analysis here. So you can see right now 1, 2 closures below that, 1 closure above, and now we're kind of turning this into support here. This next 30 candle will give us an entry model. If the candle closes like this, the next candle comes up, we have an entry model long, which is going to be at page 50, of course, and you will find it above that key level. So that means that we had that closure above. It doesn't matter if you come from down to up, if it's a reversal play or a continuation play. You can flip a key level into support, especially if it was proven to be resistance beforehand. Then the next 30-minute candle needs to close above here. And then the next candle, or sorry, this candle needs to close above here. The next candle needs to provide us with a bottom wick. And then a flip here. And then you want to break at least this level. You want to break at least this level right here, the 2387. All right, be right back, fam. Waiting for our entry model regardless. In 15 minutes, we know if we have a trade here. Be right back. Now we're back. What happened here? Okay. 1 second. There we go. Perfect. Got my tea. I got my glasses for the trade. Everything under control. Okay. Why sell? Okay, explain. Would really know what the reason is. So number one, we are now above the previous daily POC. We're holding up very strong. So there is definitely no sell yet here. Okay. We have been closing above the previous daily POC. So if we start closing above here, the next bottom wick is created and we start pushing up and breaking the 2387. This key level is important and it might be holding here. At the same time, we're breaking the current weekly POC. I think we're going to make a move towards the 2394. So that's why I am patiently waiting for this next 30-minute closure in 11 minutes. And then we know here. If you start coming below it again, you start closing the 30-minute candle below, yeah, then we might be reversing here. And they have to pay very close attention towards the 2381 level. Because, you know, that could definitely lead into that continuation play, into that entry model here. And also, if you go to the lower time frame, that could easily be entry model 3, okay, where we manipulate the highs and reverse down and break the lows here. So 2 scenarios, we just need to wait for this closure. In the meantime, let's quickly look here who joined, okay. Make sure that you do your introduction here. Okay, fantastic. I see it coming already. All right. Forex Gamma Man Hadir, welcome. Good to see you, my friend. Amazing. Mula, just done it. From Australia, full-time trader. Trading 8 years, profitable for 4 years. Meet people and launch a trading firm. We have Cal, if I'm saying it correctly. Kale, it's Swedish, right? Kale. Trading, working, hiking. Trading strategy, currently only using LTA concepts. Welcome. Hope to see you tomorrow, Cal. Hope to see you tomorrow on our private stream here. Amazing, amazing. Kuba from Poland. We have Michael from France, Paris. We have Elena from Germany. Welcome, Elena. Good to see you. Elena Sophie. We have Nan from Thailand. Nanti, sorry, Nanti. Nanti, welcome. Passion Golf, nice. I love golf too. I'm a big fan. Shane from the UK, my man. Shane, welcome, my friend. I want to provide to my family, help me retire my dad. Shout out to you, my man, Shane. Good to see you, my girl. Sam. Oh, man, this is wild. Keep them up, fam. If you're in, make sure you place an introduction. It's super important for me to know. Okay? That's how we're going to do it. So the stream will be private from now on. No, the stream will not be private. We're going to have private streams, yes. But the stream itself will not be... it will not be private. No, we're gonna keep crushing it on YouTube, of course. That's why we're here. That's why you have the ebook. Haha. Is it a sell from 23.94? I'm looking for sells, yes, for sure. Absolutely. From now here, we're waiting for that 30-minute closure. If you close way too far up, I can still think about potential reversal play. I think that we're just setting up here. I think there is a big chance that the dollar will potentially bounce off here and potentially break out. And if the dollar breaks out, gold will come down. So yeah, pay attention to that one. For now, yeah. Keep a close eye on where we close. And if we close above here, fantastic. Continuation play. If we close way too far up, then the 23.94 is next. If you want to know if you're in, look at your name, okay? You will have a red Spartan symbol next to your name. All right, especially if you're on your desktop, you should be seeing it. Okay, you should be seeing the start here section regardless. Okay, you just have to activate your rule right here in LTA activation. Got active first. I see the introduction coming in quite interesting here. So Michael from Poland, also RV from Malaysia, welcome. Kirtan from India, welcome. Louis from New York. DJ and Forex trader, nice combination. That's a nice combination. But are you an ICT trader? No. What time's live sessions for, like after the stream? Tomorrow will be the same time. Keep a close eye on the dollar. Let's check out the LTA form here. 4 minutes for closure. 4 minutes for closure. Noobsters, let's make some money today. Thank you so much. Welcome, new members. Welcome, welcome. Thank you guys for welcoming also the new members here. Grant, thank you, man. Ravensword. Good on you, my friend. That's how we do it. We have to do it together here. Wow. Wednesday last week, lower low to higher high. Friday last week, 23.88, very high. If one eats, we all eat. 100%, my friend. Will we be uploading new educational playlists or is it behind LTA concepts? So first of all, we are now first releasing, of course, our full lecture series and course. And then we're gonna release snippets on our YouTube channel as well. Live trading examples, you name it. So it's gonna come. It's gonna come indeed. Yeah. The YouTube videos needed a big update on my channel here. Zimbabwe says $744 with LTA concepts today. Thank you so much. Keep in mind, if you cannot attend these events, right? These live trading events that we have here also. For example, if you trade to London one day, you cannot attend it, or a backtesting masterclass, you cannot attend it. Then just get into the event section here. Okay, the event history. Every event will be recorded. So you can always watch it back, okay? How long are you behind your PC per day? Wow. I mean, it's actually not that bad. A couple hours, man. The stream is a couple hours already though. So if I would not be streaming, might maybe be behind my computer like 2 hours a day. 2 hours maybe. But with the streams, of course, we have to be here. So the streams are changing everything. Sometimes 6 hour stream. Yeah, we have been there before. I mean, the real degens know that we did a 24-hour live stream before. A 24-hour live stream. Oh, it's crazy. How to get activated? Get into the top, go to LTA activation. Okay. And if you have problems, just open a customer support ticket and we'll help you out, my man. But first, try everything you can. Okay, because we have a lot of tickets now. We have a lot of tickets now, okay? Yeah, so something happened. We took a break from streaming, like in December, I believe. Yeah, November, December. And then just something happened after the stream, after we came back. Maybe it was me. Maybe it was just me. Maybe I just needed a break after a year plus every day. And, you know, the comeback, man. Why do you need this monthly fee? To avoid people that are not committed. To avoid people. Just sometimes look in a free Discord chat and look in a paid Discord chat. Look at the difference. Like it's like a different dimension. Is it a monthly fee or a one-time fee? No, it's a yearly fee, a yearly membership. So it's a one-time payment. It comes down to around $17 a month. If you want free stuff, then download the ebook. And it's not that I'm like, okay, I'm gonna keep all the secret information for ourselves here. Yes, we have a lot more shit in our group, but the ebook, you know, the amount of passion and effort we put into that's just yeah, we took things to a whole other level there. Yeah, the white version is coming. The white version is coming. Okay. Yeah, because a lot of guys wanted to print it out here, and apparently with a dark background it's extremely hard to print it. Of course, I get it. It was a little bit of our mistake, to be honest, because you know, we knew people would want to print it, but we didn't know it was that difficult to print. Obviously it makes sense now. So that's a little bit stupid from my side. It looks good though, but a lot of guys just want to have it right in front of them. They want to have it like on paper, you know? The old school way, which I completely get, to be honest. So yeah, I think if you go to the ebook and it's 74 pages, I really believe that this will give you more than enough to start out with as well, you know? But most people went already through the ebook and are now ready for the next step. The LTA verified rule is only for those who pass the LTA test. Absolutely. Yeah, however, the test is gonna come, it's gonna be changed right now. It's gonna be completely LTA based. So it's gonna change, okay? So I'm gonna be honest with you, you're gonna lose your rule. You're gonna lose your verified rule. Because you have to do a new quiz. Or we release the quiz and you get a different emblem. I think that's what's gonna happen. So you keep your verified, but not the LTA verified. So that's coming. And let's look at the Nasdaq real quick. Let's check it out. Waiting for 2394 or the 2384. Okay, Nasdaq's dropping. New York Stock Exchange open here. A lot of guys trade the NAS, so that's good to see. We came back into... Aha, okay, it's the Tuesday range. Nasdaq is selling off right now. tapped into that range. So if you look at the Nasdaq, Nasdaq is really starting to drip and to come down and sell off here. So I think we're heading towards the breaking point at 17,422 here. I want to see how price responds around that level. Woo! Look at gold here. If we entered on that flip, we would have been crushed. We would have been crushed. We would have been destroyed. So that's why we have entry models, okay? That's exactly why we have entry models. To avoid this type of FOMO here. Oh, yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. That went really fast. I missed it, but that went really fast. I think that was just the one go. Yeah. That's why we were looking for shorts around the 23.94. But if we close below the 23.84, you know, it's clear what we're looking for, right? It's clear what we're looking for. Because that means that we will close below the low. And that gives us entry model 3. So the hourly closure needs to be below the previous daily POC. So if the hourly closes below the 2382.5, it's gonna be a nice. It's gonna be a short. So yeah, let's see where we close here. Yo, if we entered on that flip random without our entry model, we would have been destroyed. Wow. Entry model 3. If we close below the 2382.5. You will find entry model 3 on page 53. 53. Similar like this, okay? On the 5 minute. You consolidate, you manipulate, and you reverse, okay? The low that put in the last high is where you want to see closure. If you close below that, we have our trade here. And we can look for further continuation to the downside. So if you would reverse it and flip it, okay? It looks practically exactly like that, right? So that consolidation here, that manipulation, and then that expansion, and then that closure above the high here. Looks identical with this. Like that, okay? That's exactly that, okay? We consolidate down, we manipulate, and we expand. Consolidate down, manipulate, expand. That closure below, in this case, is our potential entry. And that's entry model number 3 if you get that. And we close below the previous daily POC again, which is then an hourly candle closure as well. And that hourly candle closure then gives us that continuation to the downside potentially here. So that's a fantastic trade opportunity if we close this hourly below here. So let me write it down real quick. If you close there, okay, then just wait for that wick fill, and then we just enter on the. We just enter on that wick fill. We see how it reacts, and if it reacts good, we enter market, and then we'll take it to the downside here. Yeah, target is definitely down there once again. Because overall, if you look at that overall swing, I think it's going to be a retest of the lows here. Maybe the 2370 again. We have to look at the 2370 to see how we go there. Or how we go from there. But we would already be in position then regardless. The 2367. R20 personal funded, personal account. What a crazy move, fam. I hope not many people are in buys here yet. Wow. And that's why we have entry models, man. To avoid this type of stuff. Random. Boom. Really aggressive here. I understand why you stick with gold. No, gold is really nice. Sometimes it's just crazy, right? Sometimes it's really choppy and you have to be very careful. But when it's good, it's really good. When gold is good, it's really good. Okay. Okay, just got a message from the team. We are almost sold out. Okay. So this is your last chance. Let's quickly look at the introductions one more time here. Welcome the new members. Wow. Mohammed, welcome my friend. Zunix. Kanish from India, my G. We have Anis from Morocco. Nasser from Dubai. We have Abdul from the UK. Piotr from Poland. Ryan from New Zealand. Welcome, man. Good to see you guys here. Nasser, Liam, Maverick, Mentor. Incredible. So we heard that we have 15 people left. 15 spots left. Okay. And then we're sold out here. Okay. Our team says that we're almost sold out right now. So we will be moving the link shortly. Okay. We're closing down the link in a potentially spill of a second here. Okay. So 15 spots. Welcome to all new members. Yeah, really like what gold is doing here. Yeah, if you see that that hourly closure below, no more chance of a flip, of a bullish flip, and a massive manipulation here, closure, and then we have our entry model perfectly. So the top to the bottom, we consolidate up, we manipulate, and we expand. Then that initial expansion, which is our key level still at the previous day POC here, is the way to go. And then we have our trade. Hello, as we live training every day. We will be back full time on stream, man. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, we updated our description as well. So in case you want to click on the link here, it's your last chance. Links in the description as well. So yeah, that retest here will be absolutely fantastic. That 1 hour closure will be a confirmation. And then it's sell, 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 sell. Crazy manipulation. That was a crazy swipe here. Broke to these key levels, boom, flipped it. Wow. I think many people got trapped here, man. I really believe that many guys got trapped around the things here. That's why we have these entry models for us here. It really reduces 75% of all the fake outs. %75% of all the fake out. I'm not saying that it never happens. You know, of course, we'll get it one day where we be on the wrong side and boom, it reverses and it's gone. But no, these entry models are tested to withstand these type of fake outs, you know. That's why we have a game plan. There's not a sell, it's liquidity, grab bottom wick to reverse. That's why we wait for the hourly closure. With still 13 minutes left. If you close below it, then our entry model is fantastic because the previous daily POC was such a strong level that if you come back and retest that level again and you have closed the hourly below it and you see that expansion and then manipulation to the upside and reversal, yeah, then all the confirmations from our side are there to take a trade. But yeah, closure below the 2382 is important here. 2384 could be the case still as long as we close below the previous daily POC, but preferably around the 2382.5. So we're almost done. Almost closed, fam. No surprise, right? No surprise. Yeah, let's set it up here. So potential entry model 3. On the... It's actually on the lower time frame. The entry itself could potentially be on the 15 minute. Yeah, I'm gonna put 50 minute. Yeah, let's see where we close. If we close below it, or if we manipulate and we flip bullish again, that would be the wildest move though. Grab that liquidity, flip bullish, close above it. Then we're back at square one. So 10 minutes for that closure here. Crazy candle, fam. 1, 2. That's usually what happens. I've seen this before. Whenever the news does nothing, then the New York Stock Exchange will do something. Especially when you expect something to happen with news. And in 14 minutes, we have more news, by the way. In 10 minutes, we have more news. The existing home sales as well. Who thinks it's gonna flip bullish here on the 1 hour? We're sticking with our game plan right now, so we don't have to decide, but 9 minutes for closure. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean. Wow. Wow. Hey, 8 minutes, man, but wow. Look at that, fam. Previous LPUC, 2384. That should provide some resistance. If it closes above it, man, it's like literally for now untradeable. So yeah, we better close below it. Like buy or sell without this closure, it's just, in my opinion, it's like it will be super random. Yeah. We're from Netherlands? Yes, sir. Yeah, 7 minutes here. Okay. Couple new guys, Jurgen from the Netherlands. Welcome, my friend. Your trading strategy, learning LTA, nice. Rookie, Sri Lanka. Learning LTA, nice, welcome. Make sure you click on this event tomorrow, okay? Are we still open? Let me see. Almost. Emerald's goals, getting a girlfriend. You know what they say in Bali? In Bali, they say no money, no honey. Not true though, but that's what they say in Bali. That's what they say in Indonesia. 10 minutes. Oh, 5 minutes. Sorry, 5 minutes for closure. And can you also guide on Bitcoin a bit? How should we trade the halving coming into March? Yeah, you're right. So tomorrow's the halving here. Yeah, you're so right. It's man, so much is happening. It's absolutely crazy. So Bitcoin is taking a nice little dump. Okay, it has been recovering a little bit. But like I said before, always just look at the macro levels. People tend to look at the 15-minute and then, like, for Bitcoin potentially, you know, what is Bitcoin going to do? But as long, in my opinion, as we stay above this weekly level of 61,393 and we close, I don't care about the halving, we close in 3 days and 11 hours above the 61,393, I'm still bullish. I'm still bullish for Bitcoin here. So the 59,000 and the 61.9. So it's somewhat around, let's say, the 60K. If you close above the 60K at the end of the week, I'm still bullish. And, you know, people tend to look on a 1 hour time frame and they get stressed because they see Bitcoin coming down and they see a trend line getting broken and they see this trend line getting broken for Bitcoin and think, okay, we're going to go to zero. No, man. Weekly levels are the most important thing, and especially for Bitcoin. People tend to ignore them. I don't know what it is. Not with gold, but with Bitcoin, people tend to look only at the lower time frame. And look on YouTube, you will see it yourself. But the 60K is that key level. Weekly closure above, no stress. If you want to look at day trades right now, like for today specifically, Yeah, we're getting rejected right now from the previous daily very low. That's where I get rejected from at the moment. I think there's also this swing here, so... No, it's not the swing. No, so I think you are below that resistance now at the moment, between the 60k and this level. If you start turning here, I think there is a chance of a retest of the 60k one more time. Would not be surprised to. Cannot see the time frame. Okay, let me put it here. There we go. Okay. Are we gonna close below it? News is coming, by the way. We have one more event coming in like 3 minutes now. So it's the combination of news and the closure below. If you close below, it's a good sign. These are the two key levels. With the key level here, 2370, 67 here. Okay, something like this. Yeah, it's like a 2-to-1 here. Not grabbing the liquidity to drive price up. Well, if the hourly closure closes below here and the top wick of the next hourly is getting created, for me it's worth it to take a trade because it aligns very well with our entry model. And our key level is the previous daily POC. We have been reacting from it really well. So we still have that level in between here, the 2384. And you know, that's where you want to put your stop loss above, of course. So yeah, if we do drive up, then it is what it is, man. But it's our entry model, so it's exactly what we have been testing before, and it should be working 70% of the time. Now with this, in combination with the dollar breaking out here, okay, and then the yield pushing up from the 618, we're setting up really nicely for gold here. So yeah, when you look at this zone, this is just an inverted scale, but it's what we're looking at. So it's according to plan, okay? So if we close below it, I think we're gonna close below it here. Let me quickly set in the top, see if we can set in the top wick. There we go. What about the news? Okay, news semi-bullish. Doesn't matter. Let's see what we have here. So yeah, close below. For me, this is a short. Entry gonna be below the wick if you flip it. And we're gonna put my stop loss above here at 2390 just to be sure. We can always manage this accordingly. And we target, of course, 2360 here. if you look on a 15-minute, that would mean also our, you could say entry model number 1, but our entry model is actually number 3. When you look at this, when this zone here. So I'm gonna set the pending sell limit, sell stop, sorry, 23.79. Stop loss is gonna be above. And we have, of course, the previous daily POC right here still as some protection layer as well here. We can always manage it. And we target the 2360, okay? Entry model number 3. Okay, good luck, fam. Yo. Yo. Okay, we're what a timing, man. What a timing. Okay, give me one moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're closed. We're officially closed. Okay. We did it. Congratulations. 100 spots here. Welcome. Welcome to all the new people here. We're going to talk about everyone in a second here. Make sure one more time for the new people that we start here. You click on start here. You click on that link and it should be good from there. What about our trade? Woo! Yeah, okay. Next closure is in 50 minutes. 50 minutes closure is important below the previous daily PVC. Otherwise, just crazy manipulation. We had our entry model though. So if you win 70% of the time, nothing to worry about. Let's keep it open. Yeah, we came down, we flipped it. Just be patient, fam. No need to get emotional. No need to get emotional right now, okay? No need to get emotional in general. 2379. Keep it going. Add it into our sheet. Okay. Short 2379. Our stop loss is set at 2390. Okay. And we have the previous daily POC below it, right? We talked about the previous daily POC. It's right there. So yeah. We're sticking with it. Rafa says not enough likes, don't you, chat? I agree on that one. I agree on that one. Well, congratulations, man. We're closed. Yeah. When in drawdown, it's like you guys have never seen drawdown before. It's pretty common. Okay, you're gonna experience drawdown. You're gonna experience losing trades. You have to zoom out, look at the perspective here, and just follow a good plan. A game plan, risk management. You're gonna be fine. Profits 100 went quick, and no surprise, no surprise. No surprise. Gonna be good tomorrow. Stop loss at 2390, yeah, exactly. Stop loss above that structure here, with of course the previous daily POC in front, and then at the same time we still have also our current weekly POC as well. Sorry, not from the current, but from the day, from yesterday. Okay, let me highlight this one real quick. There we go. Sitting at 2386. If you close below it, we're good. If you close above it, yeah, then we have to be a little bit careful here. We waited for our closure, we waited for our expansion, our manipulation, and our closure below in the 1 hour. We have our key level in between, which is at 2384.3. Okay. So we followed our plan exact. There we go. But if the last 50 minutes gets engulfed, your stop loss will be triggered 100%. So yeah, we keep a close eye on it. Especially the previous daily POC and the current weekly POC. These are the two key levels I'm looking at. How much do you risk? 2%. of the balance here, which is pretty solid for just this market sentiment. POC is doing its best. Like we said. So hopefully we stay below here. Ebook is my first ever 2% risk trade. What did you risk before? If you have a second setup on a 50-minute, you add a position. So if the, let's say, 30-minute closes below the previous daily POC, and the next candle creates a, we can look into that. We can look into that, but we need to close below the 2384.3. How much you prefer someone to start trading? With as little as possible. I don't think you should even start thinking about making money yet. I think it really should come from your trades and your spreadsheet, okay? Writing down your strategy, writing down your trade setups. You follow a particular strategy. You don't do 6 different strategies at the same time, okay? You follow one strategy and you take 100 trades. You get information. With that information, okay, I've done 100 trades right now. After the 100 trades, done. If your win rate is negative, then you know what to do. You know what to work on. And you can see if you can improve it. You can evaluate it. You can say, okay, this was the market sentiment, or this was the reason why. You're going to look at why you made these mistakes. Like, what is the reason here? What were your most common losses? Every loss, you write a little note, okay? What is the reason for your loss? After that's done, and you have written down your note and everything like that, you can do another 100 trades, okay? But thinking that you start trading and that you have $1,000 and that you directly think, okay, I'm a new trader, so I'm gonna turn my $1,000 into $10,000 right now. That should not be the mindset, okay? That should not be the mindset. Still getting pushed down, of course, from the previous daily value area low. So it's a super important level. So if you draw the fixtures warrant profile from the left to the right, okay, this is our level. So obviously when we take a short entry model 3 here, okay, obviously I know that there is a level in between. And that level is there to protect me from potential headache, potential problems here. So if we get into that and we flip again, that's still really decent, okay? That's pretty decent. There's nothing really to worry about here. Unless you start closing above it. Then it's like, okay. You know? The reason why the stop loss is there and not right above it is because I do not want to get swiped out of my position. So that means like, I don't want to put my stop loss right now right at the previous daily POC. Because what if the candle comes up like this and it still comes down and it flips bearish? Then I get stopped out and we reverse. So that's why the stop loss is up here. And once we flip and we start breaking, you know, I can manage my trade here. We can always look for new entries as well, potentially. But then I can throw my stop loss. Hope that makes sense here. But obviously the 2384 is our layer of protection, okay? That's how I would call it at least. Previous daily POC, baby. Also 4-hour bearish and the dollar is strong. Also that, yeah. Also that. Great reaction from that from the previous daily POC here. Look at the lower time frame. Okay, this is a moment for me to cash out 50%. That's just pure risk management, in case you do something crazy. If you want to close, you can close it. And practically get your entry right now, okay? Okay. Break even trade, fam. Okay, we're out. It didn't went in the right direction right away. We're gonna look for a new entry model. Nothing to worry about. But do you see the importance of why? And for me, this is pure risk management, okay? If you would have gone straight away, but you can see how manipulative gold is moving. Up, down, around this level here. So I'm personally playing it safe, okay? Might lost like maybe $100. Everything under $100 is a break even. Let me confirm this real quick. But anyways, price could still easily come down here. But better safe than sorry during these type of market conditions here. Okay? But again, I hope you understand why. Number one, you guys understood the trading model, right? Entry model 3. Let me know in the chat here. Okay? The reason why we're gonna break even is because I know these type of market conditions. Okay? Up to you to decide if you want to stay in or not. You have a chance to get out and break even. We have a chance to look for new entry models. Try it again. Okay? But in regards to the entry model, you understand why, okay? The security layer is the most important layer. And that's the previous daily POC. If that level was not in between, we would have not taken the trade. Okay? So it has to be around a key level here. So do take that into consideration. Again, I hope that let this be a good lesson as well. Let it be a good lesson. And if you still come down, we still come down. But during these type of market conditions, there is no need for me to take that risk. Okay? To take that risk in particular. But sometimes, guys, when you're in drawdown, don't stress. No need to worry. No need to stress. Okay? No need to become a crybaby. Okay? No need to become emotional. If you become emotional, you did something wrong in the first place. You probably did something wrong. Okay? Either you risked too much or you were not sure about the entry model. That's why we say download the ebook so you know what the exact reason is. And then there is really nothing to worry about. Even if you would lose, nothing to worry about. Okay? But the worst is that you are extremely sad when we're in drawdown. And then now again, you're in slight profit. And now you're happy again. Okay? That mindset, out of the window. Get it out of the window. All right? For the rest, trust the process. And keep it running here. Okay? One more time, reason for closure. Pure manipulation, pure sentiment, feeling. That's it. Okay? Market conditions are quite rough. You can see how we came up, how we aggressively moved down. And how price is moving here. And I'm not saying this in general. Gold has been doing this all week. Okay? So I just want you to be aware of that. You can say, yeah, but if you trust the process, you trust your trade, then trust the trade. But I'm aware of the sentiment of the market. Okay? Let me see real quick. Okay. I don't think it's a break even. It was a win, but not much. Yeah, if you do, yeah, maybe. Some people will still be in the trade. Just trust the process then. It is a good trade, okay? Be careful around this level right now, 23,676.675. You see how important the previous daily POC is? This level, we would never found this level without understanding volume. Okay? We would have never found that level. So the 2384, we saw that break, entry model 3, and then we came back into the previous daily POC. That's our retest. And again, just one more explanation in regards to the stop loss. You might think, oh, stop loss is big. The target would have been still a 2-to-1 in the end. We would still go for a 2-to-1. But the main thing is that, let's say you come up. It's always about closures and candle closures. So what we're looking at is the stop loss putting here first above here. The moment it starts to go to our first TP, you can throw your stop loss towards the POC. Don't directly put it on break even right here, because you can come back, get stopped out on break even, and then you come down. No, I think you have a safe bet to then place your stop loss below here. After that, once you start coming to your TP2 point, that's when you can start really trailing the stop loss here. But overall, the previous daily POC is that protection layer. Okay, that's why. If you want to stick with your position, or if you want to, if you want to risk it for the biscuit during these type of market conditions, or if you want to, or if you want to, get it either a small win or something like that. It's really up to you. And let price develop now. Simon Master says gold is very risky. Yeah, it is on the risky side this week. I agree. Okay? I agree. There we go. What is the previous POC? So the POC is the point of control. It's the yesterday's trade here. Okay, so this is the range. You come back into the level where the most volume has been traded. So the most interest from all traders was exactly around 2384. Okay. Your analysis was correct. Why did you let your emotions make you exit? I just explained you. No emotions involved here. We're gonna have break-even trades a lot here, even when they play out sometimes. We had it before. We're on a 4-win streak, 2 break-evens. I think here it happened as well. Okay? Sometimes I stick with my position regardless, even when we're in drawdown. Sometimes not. It depends on the market. That's it. It's over. Completely fine. Why are you using PD volume and not the full week? Because the previous day created a massive swing. We saw that move from the top to the bottom here. Okay, 400 pips. We came back into that zone. the reason why we not use the full week is because we were looking for shorts particularly, right? And we created these internal lows. We came back, and the previous daily POC was eventually that level that we held. Okay. Point of control, baby. Point of control. Are we gonna look for the next trade? Next trade, we'll see if we see another entry model. Okay. Let's go to page number. Yeah, maybe page. Maybe entry model number 2. Entry model number 2 on page 51. Okay, so go to page 51, everyone, and wait for this reaction. We can always look at this as well as a second entry possibility. Okay. You should have the ebook, so you should be looking at page 51 right now. If you're still in, then you're good. You can secure yourself here. Raya Banks, love this, amazing to see other streamers. My man, the myth. What's up, Raya, man? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Good to see you, my friend. Nasdaq going up. We'll check Nasdaq in a second too. So let's imagine you're still in 23.79. This is the moment to put your stop loss. If you want to manage it and you have my stop loss before, put it at like 23.85. And take some profits. I would take some profits, especially during these conditions here. Okay? Put it like 23.85. Once it starts to come down towards the 23.69, you secure yourself completely. Okay? That's it. So for now, 23.85 is your level. Okay? If you're still in that trade, 23.85 is your stop loss. The reason why I'm not a big fan of putting your stop loss on break even right away is just simply because you can get swiped out and you can still come down here because the overall expansion is still potentially bearish, man. Bearish back towards the lows here, but starting with 23.61. After this closure, let's say, so that's in like 25 minutes at the hourly closure. And you can put your stop loss above here. Stop loss and break even. Raya Banks is a G? Yeah, Raya Banks is a G. For sure. Fadu says I'm from Malaysia. Welcome, my G. Introductions, yeah, let's see, man. Kirui, welcome. Keen, welcome. Billy, welcome. Billy from France. Candle Slanger. You're already in. You're already in, my G. Yeah, man, good to see you guys. We're closed for now. Keep it up, keep it up. Will you get another trade? If the entry model presents itself, yes. I think we're going to be here for a while. The volume is still good. Yeah. US 30. Check out US 30. We talked about the US 30, fam. We talked about the US 30. We used the daily range, right? It gives us 3 levels, right? The POC, the swing value area low. Look at how we've been holding here on the daily time frame. So 1, 2, 3. Buyers or aggressive buyers or whatever the case is, aggressive sellers are not able to break the 37,000 690. So now you're at a stage where if you start breaking this, there is room for continuation. Even an entry model 1 on, let's say, the daily time frame is still possible. But in this case, you can see clearly that we have been holding here. This is what we call a swing range, a swing profile. So that was not really a surprise. Now, if you go back and utilize the limitless LTA concepts indicator here, and we take a fixed range in this case, because we came from the daily, then any retest soon into these two levels can lead potentially, and that's potentially, so it's a fixed POC and a fixed POC and a fixed value area high. Is still a potential trade setup. So if you come back into the fixed value area high, this is still a potential scenario. The POC, same thing. You have that consolidation, that expansion, that retracement, continuation, potentially. But again, it's important that if you look at the fixed value area high right now, because you already tapped into it, that entry model 1 presents itself on a 1 hour time frame. And that's this one right here. So with that said, might be a swing, man. Might be a swing. Okay? Just be aware of the daily and the weak bottom wick here. That's all I can say. But if you close the daily candle above, it's setting up for something bigger. The US 30 is ranging. I think a big expansion is coming, and I would not be surprised if it's tomorrow, because it's pretty typical on Fridays, right? So yeah, keep a close eye on that one. Are you implementing ICT? No, I don't trade ICT. No, we trade LTA. We use volume. Okay, volume is the creme de la creme for me. Okay. So I'm for now just managing the trade for you. In the meantime, let's see what else we have for Nasdaq. And Nasdaq is not as good as the US 30. The US 30 is setting up much better. So yeah. Rafa says we had ICT on, donvo, now Raya. Raja, sorry, Raja. I always say Raya, I don't know why. Raja. Yeah, man. You know why? You have to respect these guys. You know why? Because they get it. They get how this game works. You know, if you become a streamer or whatever the case may be, I don't know how you want to call it, and you win a trade, everyone is super happy. We cry. They're all little crybabies. You know, you always have to respect that. You know, people have to understand how live streaming works, right? How you manage to trade, how you are actually playing with your own money, while you make sure that you understand and explain. There are a lot of factors to become consistent in this game. So you have to give it respect to these guys for sure. Very nice. As gold needs to go into discount. You don't stream on Twitch like donvo. Does donvo stream on Twitch? I didn't. Honestly, I really didn't know that was a thing. Okay, I really didn't know. I really didn't know. I didn't know you could stream on that people would trade on Twitch or stream on Twitch. Not that I know, at least. Yeah, let's look at the dollar real quick. Yeah, dollar is pushing down a bit. Nothing too crazy though. The yield is coming down a little bit. The 10-year yield is holding up. It's driving. Yeah, it's driving price up right now. The yield is still looking quite good, fam. Yeah. So in my opinion, this should have been a TP 1 point. Of course, we talked about the 23.79. And that is, in my opinion, the current weekly very high, very low. Let me see. No, that's not the current weekly very low, right? Almost. 23.68. So yeah, don't get too greedy. Take some profits here. You understand you are in a crazy market now. So if people went break even, I completely respect that. You have to know when to break even and when to stick in your position. When to stay in your position for a longer period of time here. Even if it plays out. Have you heard about Iman trading? No. Or did he make that? Yeah, maybe. That ICT video, right? The ICT exposed. Everyone saw that video. Nobody cared. No idea why. Pretty savage. Um, 32. 26. So yeah, wait for that closure, hourly closure. You should have taken some profits already. So for the people that are still in, have you taken some profits or were you waiting till the bitter end? Let me know in the chat here real quick. Okay. For the other guys that followed the exact same thing what we did, I still am very convinced it was a good decision. Can you check Australian dollar against the yen? We can check it in a second here. We can do at the end some couple of charts as well. From Wolf, name on your Discord. Just gratitude and thanks again, my bro. LTA for life. Thanks, my brother, on spot. I'm just amazed each time by LTA. Amazing, man. Thank you, man. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. And yeah, man. Thank you for the trust. We're on our way to the 70K. All right, 70K. We had 100 people in our private group today. Shout out to you. Okay. Incredible to have you here. We're gonna go over everything in a second here, but yes, sir. For now, we are closed here. So yeah, we got so many messages. If you had the previous daily POC marked, why didn't you wait for price to touch it and then take sells? A good question. Because of the previous range. So we had that expansion, we had that consolidation, then we had that aggressive fake out manipulation, and we broke the lows. So we took entry model number 3. We didn't take entry model number 1. That's the main reason. So we took page 52. You can see why it is exactly that same structure. You just have to invert it, and you will know what I mean. So it's like this. And if you would revert the scale here or invert the scale, you would see something like this. And then that break. This was that break. That was the reason for that entry. Yeah, now you're at the back of very tested level. So now it's up to you to how you manage it. I said stop loss at 23.85. I still think that's reasonable. Just there, you should already be break even regardless. So you get out your money, and you're all free rolling it, but you're not directly taking profits and utilizing it. So you just secure yourself, even if the stop loss gets to that 23.85 point. And then you leave the rest running. Let's put on our gold song for the fam. Okay. A lot of new guys here don't know the gold song. Do you guys want to hear the gold song? Do you want to hear the gold song? Okay. You guys are always asking about it. This is for you, okay? Gold. Gold. We need to come down though. Gold. 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 Everyone, let's go. Gold. Gold. Let's go. Gold. Stop loss on, break even. Gold. Okay. Now I'm not really in the freestyle today, the freestyle rap today. Maybe another day. Okay. I'm not really feeling it today. You don't want to hear a Dutch guy rap regardless, so it's a little bit embarrassing. Anyways, gold. Manage your trade, fam. Hope you took some profits here. Okay, we're gonna look into our next trade here. See how we can continue. We'll be heading back to the POC. Well, at this particular moment, with gold's nature right now, anything is possible. At this current moment in the market, and the way gold's moving today, potentially, but just manage the risk. You should be good. Actually, should already be good. Anyways, do you mind if you could look into Bitcoin? We looked at Bitcoin before, really quickly. Go back into the stream a little bit, okay? I actually need somebody in our community. You will probably get paid for it, okay? but I need someone that can do the timestamps on every stream. So analysis, trade, execution, just a lot of timestamps, every video, every live stream. What should I put by referred when opening real count? Up to you, man. Up to you. Just click on the link in the description. You should be good. Okay. Yeah. So I will create an announcement in our Discord soon. Okay, and then for potential job, it's not really a job, but it is. If you guys are interested in that, but we'll probably create an announcement for it. Okay. Because these, yeah, it's just important to get these timestamps right now, right? You agree? In the meantime, let's smash up that like button here. Okay. I'm very happy and excited to work with 100 people here in our community. You guys crushed it. You didn't believe it would happen? Well, of course it would happen. Okay. It's LTA. Of course. Took a little win. And for the people that took a break-even trade, I think it's well managed. Especially during these type of conditions. So let's see what's next. Yeah, usually the gold sign is for when we're in position. That's true. And we need that extra push. I agree. Ooh, look at that. Crazy market, fam. I'm telling you, market is wild. Market as well, but the good thing is you saw that reaction from the point of control here. Without that in the middle, we would have been stopped out here. So that's why we have these levels. It's not just an entry module, it's also a protection layer. So if you can utilize that properly, you can definitely reduce your risk tremendously, and you will break even a lot more than losing trades, which is sometimes better than losing, of course. How long have you owned Raya Banks? Yeah, actually, so before, when I started trading, I never really was into live streamers. I never watched anyone. But the moment I started streaming, I of course looked around me, right? So of course Raya was the and this was a year and a half ago. Yeah, a year and a half ago. Wow, time flies, eh? Hope you guys enjoy it. Hope you guys enjoy the streams a little bit. I do it with a lot of love, a lot of pleasure. And I do it especially for the killers, okay? For the core group, the people that are eager to learn. Absolutely eager to learn. Yeah, let's see what else we have here. Okay, just waiting for gold to close this hourly, see how that develops. Pretty wild, to be honest, especially with these wicks on both sides here. Just be aware. Look at this 4-hour candle, man. I mean, if this doesn't tell you to be careful with gold right now, I don't know what is. Like, look at this 4-hour candle. Like, yeah. I think you get it. Yeah, so let's check it out. Okay. Let me know. Give me a couple of setups while we're waiting for gold to develop here. If it taps into the previous Fibonacci again, so the previous daily POC again at 2384, we're going to go to the lower time frame. So I'm going to set an alert right now at the 2384.33 again. And I'm going to see how we respond around it. Same level. Same level. Okay. So throw me your setups. I'll show you how powerful the LTA concepts is. And people were testing me. They gave me like a random stock. Perfection. Palladium. Perfection. Lorenzo, do you remember when it was 3K subs and you used the 3-minute time frame for your entries? I remember that very well. The 1-minute time frame. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Okay, check eurjpy. Okay, let's do it. Gold. We have set our alert for gold at 2384, right? So key levels only. Oh man, look at that. Wow. Let me draw a couple levels here. So previous week. And the swing as well, because we had an aggressive swing here. Yeah. You see the previous week? Look at this. Previous weekly very high. At 164.859. Right here. Okay. Boom shakalaka. Rejection. Consolidation there. That manipulation here. And that internal break. So this would have been the... Let me look on the lower time frame. Yeah, this would have been the entry. Stop loss. Take profit would have been actually lower. So it would have got into some profits here around a 1-to-1. And then after that it would reverse. You're holding below it though. And look at what you're building here. It's interesting, man. A very interesting level to look at now. Especially if you start coming down around it. And you go to the 5-minute now. And what you then do is this. You go to the 5-minute. And you take the fixed. That's number 1. And you take the swing, internal. That's number 2. And I think the fix is what matters here. And this is now where you're getting rejected from. So if you look at this, then you have something like this as your entry. Stop loss above. And you target the lows here. That's one layer. Now you want to confirm this with the yen basket. Because the yen basket needs to hold support here, or it needs to show that we're at a level of support. Because if the yen basket comes down, you're in trouble. And the yen is weak, we know that. But we are indeed at crucial lows right now. On the 5-minute as well here. And you are indeed holding above that support. And you might have an expansion up here. So euro yen short. Potentially. Hourly closure as well, right? So that's a fixed entry after this break at 164.739. That could result into a continuation down. Previous weekly value high, man. Holding up very strong. Very well. Yeah, so 2384 for gold, same level. Let's see how we develop around it. What do you think about the Nas? Yeah, so Nasdaq is not as strong today as US30. US30 looks better to me. Any buys for gold right now? Man, you saw how you got rejected from this, right? You saw how you got rejected from this level. We've seen how we got rejected from it before as well. This was just a manipulation here, but this is a respected level. If you want to buy in that level, into that level, expecting it to break it, you might be right. I mean, I'm not saying that you're wrong, but I'm just saying that there is a level of interest sitting right there at 2384, which is still a respectable level. So if you want to go long in that level, not a big fan of it. I think these longs were then obviously down there, right? Coming back into that fixed range. Something like that here. It's something like this. Tapping into the POC here, right? Which is actually quite crazy now I'm looking at it. That's actually quite crazy, yeah. Yeah. But I would have not used this personally because of the lower low that was created. Right? That internal swing here. Even though the trend on the hourly is still up. But yeah, anyways. Buying here into that level, I don't think it's a good idea. It's like magic, right? It works like magic and it's nothing crazy, all right? It's not a secret for value gap run by the algorithmics, or not a secret algorithm running, right now that the banks are using to manipulate to take us out. No, this is volume. And these are contracts executed at certain price levels. If you can measure where the most volume was traded on a specific price level, we can directly identify key levels. With the right entry models and the right understanding of the correlations and the macro understanding of the market, you're there. Buyers versus sellers, net difference, delta, done. Okay? So when you see that level and you draw the range here, for example, from the left to the right, it says that within that range that you have selected here, right into that range right here, that red line is the point of control of that range. So we're talking about this particular range, exactly at 23.72, the most volume was traded. And that's why this happens. It's respected. That doesn't mean you can trade it. It means that there are potential scenarios where you can look for trades, right? This could be one, potentially. That's just the way it works. And this is just the foundation. So if you're completely new to it, download the ebook, 74 pages. You go through it in a week. You come back to the live streams. You see us winning, break even, losing a couple times. And you start to get it. So we're ready. We're ready for our price to get there. So in the meantime, let me know here. Okay, this doesn't mean that you can still look for continuation potential if you break above it. Let me know if there are any other charts you want me to look at real quick. Any chart, any time frame, I show you that it works. Anything, I'll prove it to you. That's why these entry models are going to come out. The limit orders are going to come later in our next edition. Could you apply LTA on copper? On copper? Are you serious? Okay, on copper. We're waiting for gold anyways to get to that level. We're almost there, but we will get a notification. And we're heading into the 30-minute closure, so. Copper. If you want copper, my friend, I'm gonna give you some copper. Okay? Okay, massive swing number one on the daily time frame is the top to the bottom here. First thing I see. Okay. This is by far, I would directly put this as a key level. Secondary. You have a beautiful fixed range. Right here as well. You bet, the moment we get to this level, 4.512, you will see what happens. Okay? You will see what happens. Now let's go to the internal ranges. Previously. Let's go to the last week. Okay? You see it? Do you see it? So we closed the week. This is where we closed the week. Okay. We opened the market. The market tapped into. What is it, fam? Let me know in the chat. It tapped into the previous weekly POC, right? Exactly. Right here. It tapped into the previous weekly POC. And that was the low of the week. That's it. Done. Low of the week. Done. It came back one more time. Initially. After that. Okay. After that, it came back down one more time. You had, in this case, the value area low. Value area low of the previous day. Okay. It's your second potential scenario on a Tuesday. What happened on a Tuesday? Value area low. Okay? And what happened in it? Look at this. Just look at this. Okay? Value area low of a Monday. Tuesday opened up. We headed into New York Open. New York Stock Exchange Open. Almost there. We tapped into the previous daily value area low. Boom, that was the low. Second time on a Wednesday, we did it again. Previous daily value area low. That was the second low. So if you missed this one, your second opportunity was here. Done. Okay? That's it. Now, let's take the Wednesday range. Let's utilize the value area low. Or the POC. POC broke it, tapped into the very low, broke above the POC. Above the POC, you saw a confirmation. And you could look for continuation. That's it. Okay? You would have picked the low of the week. For sure. It's not, I'm not convinced yet that we're just going to make a move down here. So we will we have a look at it in a second here, but yeah, we will see. For now, you can see how strong the 2384 is. Huge level. Okay. But anything around here is no trade for sure. And also just look at the 4 hour, right? So the 4 hour is really tricky at the moment here. We're talking about probably the biggest candle. The biggest indecisive candle of the week. Of course, you have this one, but this was Friday. You had this manipulation where a lot of traders got trapped. But this candle is by far the most indecisive. So the only way to look at it again is we tap into the previous daily POC. And if on the 15 minute, an entry model presents itself. Why don't you use anchored volume profile? Because the anchored volume profile is just the current week. So it's only measured till the end. So I think the fix does exactly the same. It does its job here, okay? So what happens if you close above the POC? 2394. So it's still an entry possibility here. You just don't want to buy into the POC. So we're waiting for buys, either a rejection here, an entry model 1 below it. The dollar and the yield have to align. If you do break above it, enter model 1 above it, we target the previous highs here. Which makes sense because there are a lot of stop losses built now above that level. As it was such an aggressive move. So the 2394 is the previous daily value high. It's still a great target in case we break above here. So not bullish, not bearish, super neutral at the moment. The confirmations within these levels will give us an entry. Can you do the Australian dollar against the Japanese yen? You don't believe me? This guy doesn't believe me. DVOC. Okay. Okay, DVOC, I see you. All right. You can doubt me. Yeah, no, it's okay. It's okay. No, okay. It's okay. I'm just gonna put my beautiful previous weekly point of control there. And then I'm entering on a break. And I put my stop loss above the highs. And then I target the lows. That's okay. No. Nothing to... no. Yeah, wait for that reaction 2384. You guys know it now, right? The entry models, the reaction from it. That's the only chance for another entry. Kan je speak Afrikaans? Een klein beetje. Ik kan je wel verstaan. Jij begrijpt mij toch wel. Sowieso. Jij praat en wij verstaan. Ah? Ja. Exactly. Bro, I don't believe you. GU. Okay. 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 No problem. That's okay, man. No problem. Don't worry about it. Let's look at Monday. Oh. Okay, so we did this, right? Is that what happened? Ah, okay. So the Monday closed, and then the Tuesday opened. Okay. And then we tapped into this red line. That's random. Oh shit. Wow. Okay. Came back above again, right? Eventually. Ah, this is where we took our trade yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, we're coming down to the LTA South. I think we took this trade yesterday. We took it. Yeah, we took this one. It came back above the Sunday open and the previous daily very high. The dollar was in previous daily PUC. And we took our entry right here above. Okay? So it came down, shoot up. We took our trade there, expanded up here. It went all the way to 124.76 or 77. We took out the highs and we came down here. Works really well, even though Geo was very choppy this week. Very rangy, very choppy. Okay, back to gold. So we tapped into it again. The 30-minute closure is in 7 minutes. Let's see if we see an entry model. It's actually crazy that yeah, the previous daily PUC was holding that strong. At the same time, the fixed PUC was indeed that exact bottom on the 5 minute. Yeah. Why don't you use the current weekly PVC? We can, but these two levels are so clear and so close to each other that I just utilize the previous day right now. There's nothing wrong with utilizing the current weekly PVC, by the way, during the week, especially in a big range. So if you are in the 30-minute range and the market is extremely choppy, this week has been extremely choppy, by the way, then utilizing current weekly profile is completely fine here. So if you open the LTA indicator, this is the start of the week. Draw a swing profile from the left to the right, or until the the Wednesday close. You will get another level, which is this level right here. 2386 here. That's why our stop loss was up there. But in this case, the most important level is 2384. And you can see it again, right? Just wait for that reaction. So that's the reason why we're going to add 2 more entry models to our ebook for you guys. But I'm not done testing yet. I'm still in the process of testing. Just so you know, everything that's in the ebook is a certainty. I'm sure about it. 100% sure about it. Whenever I tell you that I'm testing something, I'm still in the process. So we will get there for sure. And these entry models will be added on. And it will improve the strategy even further. Yeah. Specifically limit orders is what I'm talking about. But for now, entry models. You guys are so funny today. You guys are funny today, huh? When we're in drawdown, some of you guys, turn into little crybabies. That's fine. It's okay. But when we win, hey, high five. Just saying, I'll remember it. I'll remember it. All right? Just so you know. I'm good at names. I'm good at names. Yeah, so I'm gonna give it like 15 minutes. If you see an entry model develop, fantastic here. Okay, we've been live for 3.5 hours. Let's tap the 4-hour mark and see what the potential is. What was your top approach on closing the trade and break even? So I personally divide the sentiment of gold in 3 stages. Safe, neutral, or risky. Okay? When it's in risky sentiment, that means the whole week has been practically chopping up. Okay, I call that risky sentiment. Then I reduce my risk. And I'm a little bit more cautious and more tight with my risk management. And I don't care about the outcome. When I'm looking at like a safe market. We have been in it last week. Last week was a nice trending market to the upside here. Very clean, very clear structure. We were also in drawdown. We held our position. Safer. Okay. So I just divided into 3 segments. And if we're in the risky segment right now, and we just had that major swing and a major move, and we're chopping up all week, then I know how to manage my trade. So sometimes I'm going to be more aggressive. Sometimes I'm going to be more careful. And that's how I managed to lose a lot of less money along the way, by being aware of the sentiment, because the market is shifting all the time. And, you know, I just don't know then exactly, okay, how do I then define my risk and how do I manage my trade, regardless of the entry model setup and so on and so on. Same counts for news, right? If you are in a trade and you know that news is coming, or the New York Stock Exchange is opening up here and you expect volatility, you're going to do the same thing. So I can better ask you the question. How many times did you take a trade when you knew the sentiment was very choppy? The market conditions were choppy and gold was all over the place. How many times did you still take a trade, and because you were not tight with your risk management, you lost? Even though the setup was great, you lost. Make the decision for yourself, okay? If you decide I'm going to stick with it no matter what, my win rate, my trades are working out the way I want to work out, so I'm just going to leave it. Do that. For me, when I look at 3 different scenarios, I know exactly what to do, when to manage, when to be more aggressive, like last week, and when to be more safe, like this week. And that's the long-term game. Look at the 1 hour time frame. Yes, we're still below. We're still below. Yeah, the 30-minute is what I'm looking at now, because the 30-minute closure, the 50-minute, 30-minute is where I'm interested. And it's, yeah. It's facing difficulties, but it wants to go through. Why trade when uncertain? Because the setup itself plays out. So I think with good risk management, you are able to work your way through. There were scenarios where I would say don't trade at all. And that scenario was September 23 in the summer, when the volume was really low. That's the worst time to trade. At least from my data, from my spreadsheet. September was the worst. And that had to do with very, very low volume, which is in my opinion worse than high volume and more manipulation. Low volume is even worse when price moves here. It's crazy, huh? Every single time when you think, oh, it's going to break through, the POC takes back its control. Okay? That's how we were talking about this one. Let me show it real quick. Okay? I think it was this one. The way we described the point of control is the following. You have the very low and the very high. this is your outer wall. This is your safety, you know, spot. Whenever you come back in a range, the value area low and your value area high are your, you know, is your river protecting you from the enemies. The point of control is your main entrance, your main wall, protecting you from the inner, your castle, whatever the case may be here. Okay? That's what we're looking at. So, you see the point of control, you see the value area low and value area high, right? Bro, look at the screen. You're looking at the right screen. I'm showing you the river. I'm showing you the river. The value area low, the value area high, the point of control. That's what I mean. It's an analogy. It's a metaphor. Oh my god, man. I need a drink. Give me 3 minutes. Okay. Yeah, man. It wants to break through it, but it's just too much resistance around that level. Every single time when you think it's going, you will see before the closure, we flip. We flip again. So yeah, be very careful around this level now. And the way we're developing here, okay? That's all I can say. What's your very error percent is 70%. Yeah, 70%. Yeah. Hey, overall, man, I want to do a quick shout out to everyone in the chat here for being consistent with us today, for enjoying the streams. All right, you guys are absolute legends. Absolute legends. Okay, our core is growing every single day. It's pretty much a takeover right now at the moment. I don't know why. Maybe it's LTA. Maybe it's the point of control. Maybe it's the value area low. Maybe it's the value area high. Okay. I'm extremely happy to have you here. Put in all my work and effort for you, making sure you will become a profitable trader step by step. Only if you're interested right now. Yeah, that's all I can say, man. We're heading towards the 70. We're laughing, we're having some fun sometimes. Sometimes we're super serious. But overall, the goal is to learn every single day. To learn something new. Or to just see the same process over and over again. Through all kinds of different market conditions, sentiment. It shifts all the time. So this is a great learning curve, okay? Even when gold is trading at an all-time high. All right? Even then. So yeah. Thank you guys. Point of control. What we're gonna do, we're gonna create an army of LTA traders. Okay, I'm gonna get some guys involved here, the best traders in our community. I'm gonna promote. Okay, I want to see new YouTube channels coming up, trading LTA. I want to promote these YouTube channels. I want to get us out there, completely out there. Okay, so people in our community in our private group. I want to see the best guys starting their own channels. We're going to promote them. We're going to stand behind them. That's how you create an army. And the reason why is because it works. You can't deny facts. That's it. That's the plan. They call me the man with the plan for a reason. Okay? Every single time when it looks like it's breaking out, no, it reverses again. So the next candle is the last candle, 30-minute candle. That shows us an indication of a potential entry. And that's our last shot. I'm 7 that LTA is too good to be true. If you guys don't see it, it's like you see diamond in the ground, but you ignored it. Do you know what buying power you're the most profitable with? The previous day and the previous week on a Monday and Tuesday. The previous day and the previous week. I've been really successful so far for me personally. Especially the last week. It was only the previous day. And sometimes the previous day aligns with the previous week. Or aligns with the current week. It's a double confirmation. To be honest, I'm actually quite shocked how fast we reached the 100 people. I think it took us around 45 minutes. Should we open it for like another 50? Nah. What do you guys think? Man, look at that, man. And the only way where we can enter is the 30-minute closure. The 1 hour closure. Oh my god, it's already going. Previous daily POC, baby. Yes. Yes, I want to join. Do it in a week. This strategy is so powerful. Yeah, man. Okay. I think it's leaving us right now. I don't think we're going to see another entry model right now happening here at this particular moment. Okay, gonna be honest with you guys. The levels has been absolutely insane today. The 2284. That's why our stop loss was above. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. No, I'm gonna keep it for today, fam. What a stream it was. Hope you guys enjoyed it. For the people that still took a little win, congratulations. Hope you took some profits. For the people that took a break even, congratulations. Risk management, risky market, completely fine. Follow the process, and we're gonna be completely good. We're gonna be completely fine here. Okay. Thank you guys here. All the new people, welcome. Incredible stuff. I never expected it to be like this. 45 minutes. Sold out. Crazy. Welcome, Daryl. Welcome, Rami. Welcome, Mark. Tomorrow, private live stream. Okay, be there. It's gonna be sick. 261. Fantastic. Okay, I want to see you guys there tomorrow. Okay. For the others are gonna be back next week. Early next week already. We're gonna be streaming full time on YouTube as well. So we have to get this out of the way here. Fantastic. And most importantly, guys, let's just open for another 50. Okay, let's do it. Let me get my settings here. Done. We're open for another 50 people. Okay. Can happen fast here. Cost you less than a lunch. $17 a month to change your life. Up to you to decide here. Thank you very much. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. I hope you guys to see you in our Discord for all our new members. And let's give them a warm welcome. Okay, a warm welcome for everyone who's already in here. Let's help each other out. Let's talk about LTA. And let's make sure that we build it up. Okay? We build it up. I want to see YouTube channels getting created around this concept. I want to promote you. Gonna make sure that we're taking over. We're gonna take over the game, fam. Okay. Woo. push-ups next week. I can tell you that already. We're gonna do a lot of push-ups next week.
Child from the turf. I never switch sides. Like even when I die, I'ma ride for the squad. Let her tires in the hearse. I've been on the vibe, kinda hard to describe. I'm in between, I'm good and it's fine, but I'm tired of the grind.
You guys are the best.
I come alive in the night to realize I'm in the middle of the time of my life. I'm never so packed for the stack, never lied on the rap.
50 spots.
The way that I write it, Queen looking Tyson. Through that I survived, doing 80 to the house. Then I hit it to the sky, changed haters on a tirade. Talking to their grip in the face, be still, let that hate stuff fade. We all want the same. We all want a meal in the safe. I wanna live like I'm trying to reach enlightenment. Trail spill from my lips, feel big from the bib. Take a sip till I pass out. Try and get grit, but it don't make sense. Cause you can lose life on this fast route. Yeah, turn thoughts to a cash cow. I might flip that to the glass house. I don't need the accolades, I'm in love with the chase. I just wanna eat, save a spot at the table. Beats with the slap, pin myself on the map. You long with the wind, but we knowing that it's cap. 5-hour flights, couple nights at the flat. To be real, couldn't see me making moves while I'm at. I'm still on the grind, limit time when I chat. I'm burning down sage, keep the demons away. When I write it, give a piece of myself to the page. I don't do it for the praise, love, that's just how I'm made.
Truth in the glass in the mirror.
Yeah.
Do it at me, old man, tryna pass in the fear. You're the first one to talk, but the last one to hear. Eyes blurry, but I couldn't see the ass, and he cleared down. Start to feel like I'm on one. Settle in, I'll be here for the long run. I'm a slave for the cash, got snakes in the grass, no brakes on the ad, but it's all fun. We done seen it all, heard it all. Heard enough, give me space before I murder y'all. 10 bad bitches here, I'ma curb them all. 12 missed calls, and I still made a curtain call. Here to light it up, lighten up. Hear them talking, they ain't right enough, tighten up. Everything that I came for, I left with. I don't bang sets, I just bang on the set list. Going past supper when I came for the breakfast. Put me in your prayers, I might put you on the guest list. Young niggas ain't reckless. Gold in my soul, got the same on my necklace, bitch.